is so weird. I don't know how people do this. Just sit in your car and like talk to yourself. But our friend Brian suggested that we start doing like video blog type things, and it's something we tried to do before. We sat in front of my computer and tried to make a video when we first started like coming out with the brand, and that was a disaster. Like, I don't know, it's just super awkward hearing your voice on camera. And I think for me, my brain is just all over the fucking place, so trying to get my thoughts together for other people to hear is just, I don't know. That's hard for me. But life's weird, right? Really fucking weird. Confusing. I don't know. Anyways, when I drive, I just like get lost in thoughts about things. Half of them probably don't make sense. Some of them are just fucking crazy. Sometimes I get so lost in them that I just miss exits and forget where I'm going, but it's cool. Anyways, actually, I need to get gas first. Alright. Just got gas. Going to work. Coming from the gym. Something really cool happened at the gym, but I'll talk about that later. I think there was one thing in particular that I was thinking about today while I was on my way to the gym that I guess I'll talk about. I don't really want to like give advice to people because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I don't feel like I have the right to tell people like what to do or advice or how to do things. I guess it's just like advice and things that I tell myself to kind of like keep me going in the right direction, or like things that I've learned or am learning. I think, God, this is such a horrible angle. I think one of the first things that I learned in terms of like starting the brand and like getting out there and doing things is just to start. I mean, it's really like that simple. Sorry, well, sunshine, yay! Buffalo gets sun once in a while. Yeah, just start. I mean, if there's something you want to do, just fucking do it. Like, there were so many things that held me back. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't. Don't have money. Still don't. For like the screen printing and things like that, like, I know nothing about business, never took a business class in my life. I hate business. I always did. Like, I mean, like, selling things. Like, I always hated selling things. Where the fuck was I going with that? Oh, and, like, for screen printing, like, and what we want to do, like, we don't have really, like, good equipment. I had, like, this do-it-yourself screen printer kit that I bought from Amazon, like, I don't know, 6 years ago, whatever, for like $30, and it literally sat in my dad's basement or garage for up until January, when I finally decided to start doing this thing. So I started with that. My dad taught me, which was really cool. We got to, like, spend time with him, and made it, like, really special. Kind of like a hobby that we got to share together, even though, like, it gets super frustrating because we're both learning how to do it. But anyways, started out with that, and then after our first print with that, like 2 days later, he texted me a picture of this little screen printer that he bought for like $70 or something. So that's what we've been using for now. It's been really cool to, like, learn the process of that and, like, do it ourselves and not have to worry about, like, going through whatever, like, some other company and sending them out. And the whole process of screen printing has been really cool in itself. More on that later. We don't have a fancy camera. We use my iPhone 6, which gets the fucking job done for now, with videos and pictures and whatnot. I mean, it really, like, you can find a way to do it. You don't have to let money or equipment or whatever, like, stop you. You really don't have to know what you're doing. It's all a learning process. I feel like there's never gonna be a right time to start, so you might as well just fucking do it. There's a lot of other stuff holding me back. Like, I'm super shy. I've never been one to have, like, very much confidence at all, and that's something that I'm really grateful to have Matt for, because he's always been pretty confident, and he's, like, taught me how to be confident, or at least, you know, starting to teach me how to be confident and not really caring about what other people think of you and things like that. And when I was, you know, like, on the edge of starting this and starting to put it out there, starting to put myself out there and us out there, I held back. I held on for dear life to, like, not do it. And, like, Matt was super excited about it and wanted to do it and go for it, and was telling me, like, this is what the brand stands for. Like, if you don't do it, I mean, that's what it stands for. It's just getting out there, and, like, glory awaits, and just going for it, and you know, just trying your best and seeing how it all plays out, I guess. But yeah, I hesitated for a while to start it, and he kind of really, like, reminded me that this is what we stand for, and that's what we want to do. And I don't know, so we just did it. And I guess that's one of the first things I learned, is to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. And it's really, like, when I think about that first day of screen printing, or, like, fuck, it's hot. I have no air conditioning, and I didn't want to, like, have the wind block over my voice, so I'm sweating my ass off right now. But anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Starting where you are, using what you have, doing what you can. Oh, so like from our starting point, like how far we've come so far in not even a year, all the things we've learned, it's pretty crazy. And to think that like we're never gonna stop, and we're just gonna like keep learning and keep doing it and keep trying the best that we can. To think about, like, I don't know, say 5-10 years from now, and looking back on like that starting point, it's gonna be unreal. And I don't know, I mean, the vision that we have for this brand and for ourselves and what we want to do and our dreams, as cliche as it sounds, it's motivating, and I really hope that we can deliver and carry out all the things that we want to do successfully. Which I know we will. Only because that's what our brand stands for, and we can't fucking stop. We can't just be like, oh, hey guys, we gave up. Peace out, see you later. This, what we're doing is more for like everybody else than ourselves. Like, it started out as something to like carry us through our own goals, like with bodybuilding and fitness and stuff, like whatever. But as we started doing it, it was more for everyone else. Like, hey, you can do it too. Whatever you want to do, you can fucking do it. Just do it. I guess it's as simple as that. Just start, bitch. So this is what I do before work. Well, go to the gym when I work my split shifts, and I have to be here for the lunch shift in the morning. Go to the gym, and then get to work a little bit early so that I can eat my meal. Post-workout meal right now is 3 ounces of protein. We had ground turkey today. 8 ounces of 60 grams of carbs. So it's like, I think 8 ounces of sweet potato. And some veggies. No fats for post-workout. Could have swore that I had a fork in my car. I usually try to keep one in here, but I can't find it. So I am eating with my hands. That was gross, I'm sorry. That was really gross. Turkey. Alright, so while I was noshing on my sweet potato, my phone decided to run out of storage as usual. Hashtag storage probs. So yeah, something really cool happened at the gym today. I was in the locker room, and like, there's this girl that I see pretty much every day when I go in the morning. And she was telling me today like how much I inspire her, and that she told me like 3 times that I'm a huge inspiration for her, and that she always like watches me lift, and she knew like all the exercises that I do and the weights that I use and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. But it was just, it's so like cool to me when people tell me that I or we inspire them, because that's what we're pretty much setting out to do. And I tend not to really like think too much of it, because I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm just like doing what I like to do, with hopes of inspiring people to like do things. But yeah, so that was really cool. She said a bunch of really nice things. We were talking about like CrossFit and bodybuilding and, you know, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's stuff like that that like keeps me motivated to keep doing what we're doing. And like those days when I doubt myself or like really don't know what I'm doing or if it's going anywhere, and you know, things like that, those are the kind of things that keep me going. So very grateful that she said something to me. And I always watch her live too. She's like she's a little beast for sure. But yeah, that was cool.